Yeah, yeah. Okay, hello and welcome. It is Sober Friday, Fearless, Flex Friday. Welcome, everybody. What is going on? Hey, Soul Language. Hey, we got a little damp pop on the streamer here. And just really excited to come to you with so we're going to talk about, hey, so let me just introduce myself. My name is Karen Cade, Coach KK in the house. A little bit about me is that, I wasn't always this way. I was basically a drunk. I was depressed, living in like a lack and limitation mindset. And wow, I was blessed with a new life. I created a new life. I did a 180. I am a mom to a just turned an adult 18-year-old son, and I am divorced. I am a sister. I am a daughter, a friend, a coach. I am also I just try to put myself out there and just be authentic as possible to help people. So welcome if you're joining. Just wanted to give you a quick little top 5 proven strategies to beat alcohol cravings for good. So, are you guys ready? Because it's Friday, and Fridays used to be real tough. When you stop drinking, you're like, what do I do? What do I do? It's, instead of like torturing yourself, here's what you can do when you are trying to stay sober and Friday comes and you had a rough week and you're like, you want to go to your normal, to the liquor store and you want to just like pound some alcohol because that's the easier way instead of actually like getting through the hard part of sobriety and being like happy, healthy, and free. That's what I'm all about. Sovereign Sobriety is this podcast. Now that I'm creating this again and putting it on a YouTube podcast playlist on my YouTube channel. So new things are happening, new inspiration, but let's get to the cut to the chase. Keep this short and simple. Keep it simple, silly. That's sobriety. Keep it simple. Don't overthink things, okay? So number 1 would be a walk in nature or exercise. But if you're new in sobriety and you're not big on exercising, one of the most powerful things you could ever do for yourself is to go out, just get outside, go out in nature, and just be open-minded and just walk. Honestly, you can do it in silence. You can play music, whatever works for you. That is going to get you out of your head and connected to source, connected to everything. We are all connected. We are all energy. When you get out in nature, it just shifts. It shifts in such a beautiful way. So that is number 1. Number 2 is read a book or journal. So I'm going to go with one or the other because when you are early in sobriety, you have so much, your mind is like a monkey brain. You're like you can't stop your mind. And your mind just is like going through so much at the time when you're just getting sober. You're not thinking clearly. You're like in this toxic, like crazy brain. And so when you can put things on paper, thank you for the like, when you can put things on paper and just say, oh, I'm going to write for like 1 minute. You'd be surprised if you just start writing in a journal. It can be a notebook. It just could be a piece of paper, whatever it is, to just start spewing onto the paper. It is such a healing, powerful, easy, free thing to do. I highly recommend doing that in early sobriety. Okay, number 3, take a hot bath. Treat yourself, like give yourself like a little spa treatment. When we're in like active addiction, we don't really take care of ourselves so much. We eat like shit. We don't exercise. We drink too much. We don't hydrate. So make sure you're hydrating as well. At least try to do half of your body weight in ounces every single day. So treat yourself, like give yourself, like do a little mask or, light some candles and play some cool music and relax. Enjoy that moment of peace and quiet. Okay, and then let me turn this music off a little bit, even though I should have done that a little while ago. Just lower it a little bit. Okay, yeah. because I got excited. I was getting excited. It's Friday. Ah! Okay. And then number 4 is pick up the phone and call a friend. So when you are craving alcohol and you're like, your mind's like, oh, F it. You got the F it's and you're just going to like drive to the liquor store because that's what you're used to doing. And it's hard to break patterns, but that's the whole thing. When we transform and we change our lives, we're breaking patterns. You must break patterns because that is what's going to change your life into a positive, healthier, happier life. So it is huge to realize, like, honestly, when you get sober, you got to change your whole life quite truthfully. And that's just from my experience. But I'm just speaking for myself. I had to finally, because this is not my first time rodeo. This time I finally got it. And why did I get it? Because I literally changed my whole life. And all the other times that I got sober, I wasn't doing the work. I wasn't changing anything, or not enough, right? Not drinking is not enough. Okay. That's like a really painful way to get sober and to probably not set yourself up for success. So if you're going to set yourself up for success, plan on making big changes and changing your life. Okay. Just saying. Okay. And the last one is just spend some time in the kitchen, cook something, bake something. And you know what? If you do that, you can invite someone over, somebody who is healthy, who is a support system for you, somebody who understands that you're not drinking. Don't invite somebody who is your best drinking partner over when you're sober. As a matter of fact, that's another video that we can do, and that's avoiding triggers. So avoiding triggers is going to be another video. So we'll do that soon. But so those are the 5 things that these are strategies that you can do, which are taking care of yourself and being mindful and practicing self-love, self-care, self-care in order to then try out the 5 proven strategies to beat alcohol cravings. The more that we put into ourselves and making ourselves feel good within ourselves, like what we have right here, all the tools right here. So you could do meditation, walking, journaling, cooking, calling a friend. All of these things are, did I miss one? Yeah, journaling. Yeah. So all of these things. So exercise, walk in nature. That's 1. Read a book or journal. 3, hot bath. Unless you like cold therapy like me, and it could be an ice bath. And I fully will support you on that one. So you can go ice bath to then a hot shower or a hot bath. That's fabulous. Actually, I highly subscribe that to your healing journey in sobriety. Highly. So that's one of the reasons why I post all my cold water therapy, because I believe in it for sobriety and for healing. 100%. I am fully backed upon that. Oh, by the way, I just got my hair done today. Lisa Albanese freaking rocked it. I'm loving it. I was feeling so blah before it. Okay. So hot bath, call a friend, go for a walk, go to the bookstore. Oh my gosh. That's another thing you could do. Go to the bookstore. There's so much. It's so fun. I love going to the bookstore. Like, hit your local bookstore and just spend some time in there. Get a coffee, chill out. And the last one is, cook something you've never done before. Bake something so you can bring it over to a friend or to your family or to wherever, like donate. So those are the 5 things. And I hope that, you took something out of this and you enjoyed this content and you learned something. Ask me questions, send me direct messages if you have topics or you have questions. I am now fully up and running on my website. You can book a 15-minute free consultation to see if we're a good fit if you want to do a one-on-one 1-hour spiritual counseling life coaching session. Right now, I have it at a discount of $49.99, which is a deal. Hey, Dennis. And so if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Everybody stay sober, be strong, have a fabulous, awesome weekend. Love you tons. If you like this video, click subscribe so you'll be notified when I go live or upload a new video. Thanks, guys. Have a great one. Mwah. Bye.